What's good, y'all? More draft class stuff, and I'm gonna apologize for this one in advance. I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, I did the best I could to try to get this right, and I'm still, you see, I'm still flipping and trying to make it look better. But this is supposed to be Willie Cauley-Stein, but it ain't working out. And maybe I'll go with this one instead, but this don't look like him either. The problem is the eyes, always the eyes. And then, of course, they don't exactly have their exact facial hair that he has. But the problem is the eyes. I think his head might be a little bit too long, too. They don't have his exact eyebrow set there. So that's another thing. So it's a couple issues here that I couldn't really find a way to get by. So, and like I said, I'm still tweaking and messing with this, trying to see if we can do something a little bit better with this. But because this is not really Willie Cauley-Stein, this is like somebody else. This is something that I would like really make fun of myself. Wait a minute, no, I think that made it better. See, this is real. This is almost like a live stream because I'm still tweaking. The smaller head, no man, it looked better from the profile, but I don't know. This might be the best I can do. This is, I would say, one of my worst, period. But the statistics and the ratings will be on point. Heights and weight and all that will be on point. This is Willie Cauley-Stein, Kentucky, big man. For me personally, a lot of players, there's a guy in the NBA who I would say, if you're in college, you should be watching this guy and emulating him because this is the guy who you could potentially be like in the NBA if you pattern your game the right way. For Willie Cauley-Stein, he should be watching Tyson Chandler tapes every day, all day. Because athletically, he and Tyson Chandler are very similar. He might actually be even a little bit more athletic than Tyson Chandler, but that's where, to me, that's his ceiling. If he can get himself into that mold, he is going to have a chance to be a all-defensive team type of a performer, maybe even make an all-star team at some point. But I think that's a good look for Willie Cauley-Stein. Next up is Sam Dekker. Again, not one of my best. This comes down to a lack of hairstyles available. So he has like a little spiky jump off, and he has a really super thin face. And it's really wasn't possible to make. The really thin faces don't come out so easy. But this is Sam Dekker, small forward for Wisconsin. He's a junior, 6'9", really good size, 229. Not a great athlete, and he's actually not even as good of a shooter as you would expect. He's more of a stat sheet stuffing kind of guy. He's a pretty high basketball IQ. You can see it. Just in the way that he passes, moves the ball, knows where to be on the floor without the ball. A solid player. He'll be an NBA player. I just don't think he'll be a star or any major significant contributor, but he'll definitely be an NBA player. That's Sam Dekker. This is Montrezl Harrell. That's how I feel about this one. His face is long, and it's the eyes a little bit too that's a little bit off. But okay, I'm being kind of probably hard on myself with the creations because you are limited by the tool or whatever. But Montrezl Harrell, 6'8", 230-pound little monster on the block, plays bigger than he is because of his wingspan and his athleticism. And he's strong as an ox down there. His offensive game is really coming along. If he can continue to develop his post game, hit and be able to hit the medium range jump shot, he could actually be a better than average two-way power forward. Right now, his biggest thing would be more rebounding and defense. But if he can nail down a couple moves offensively, he'll make himself just that much better of a player. So we'll see what happens with him at Louisville this year. But this is Montrezl Harrell, and that's this episode of the draft class. Hopefully the next group of guys will look a little bit more accurate than these guys. But like I said, the stats and the ratings will be on point. Y'all subscribe, follow. Peace.